Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out the 1984 F19 FreeLux. This reminds me of like a little Nissan truck or a Toyota Helix. This is cool. I'm pretty excited. You know what to do. Drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel, guys. Let's jump in. Alright guys, time to build and customize up the 1984 F19 FreeLux. This mod has been kind of staring at me in Mod.io, and I haven't checked it out yet, but it looks pretty cool. Engine, we got the 3.0 3VZ E14. We also have the 2.4 22RE NA i4. Sorry, not 14, i4. And the 1.8 2Y NA i4. So we're going to go with the 3.0. We got highway use, off-road, and stock. We're going to go with the off-road. Suspension, we got lifted and stock. We're going to go with the lifted. Tires, we got 33 and 35 Nitto Trail grapplers. And then we have the Denman Groundhog 33 and 35. I'm going to go with the trail grapplers. This, I'm going to assume, is kind of like the best of both worlds. We got extended winch, powerful winch, and budget. We're going to go with powerful. Diff lock we have on. Snorkel, we're going to put the Safari snorkel on. Frame add-ons, we got a LED bar, OEM ball bar, custom side steps. We can also add the tub rack and tent or equipment and fuel can. So you get 3 spare wheels. There's technically 2 with tires and then 2 other wheels, so that's realistic. 400 repair parts. There's a lot of parts in here, and 100 fuel tank, and there's a lot of jerry cans. We're going to go with those. We got custom rear bumper or stock. We're going to go with the custom. Front bumper, we've got X-Rock comp bar or stock. We're going to go with the comp bar. And rims, we've also got custom beadlock rims, dynamic Sunraysia rims, and stock. We're going to go with the beadlock. Colors, we've got all the different options here, guys. This kind of reminds me of like an old Toyota Helix. Am I right there? I think so, maybe. I like this. All right, let's pull it out and see what it could do. All right, let's start it up. That's cool how it kind of hesitates for a second because it's pretty realistic and it revs a little bit louder at first. I feel like that's exactly what this old girl would do. Anyways, so we got the lifted suspension, we got the off-road bumper, we got some stuff in the trunk. Maybe it's just me, but the truck feels small. It's probably just me. Now, I'm going to go through something crazy here. I remember when I first started playing SnowRunner, I really wanted to get the Hummer. I watched other people's videos, and I remember just how crazy it was to try to get the Hummer and get somewhere that made sense. So I'm going to put this through the test with the snorkel and everything, and we're going to go all the way up there. Right now, we're in 2-wheel drive. We'll see how far we can make it into 2-wheel drive. This little truck sounds good so far, though. Sound profile is good. Suspension movement, it's decent. It's not too stiff, not too soft. It's realistic. And we're still just in 2-wheel drive. I like how it's not downshifting right away. Alright, let's put it into all-wheel drive here. Put it in a high gear. High gear doesn't seem too fast. It seems quite balanced. Put it back into automatic. You can tell we're on ice because, yeah. It does not like the turn. Let's just put it that way. Very realistic for trail grapplers on this kind of ice. Put it back in a high gear. High gear here doesn't seem like a E gear. It seems really balanced. Enough to push you through, but not enough to dig in. That's what it feels like so far. We're going to find out pretty quick, though, I think. This is a nice little shot here. There we go. It's nice to see some older trucks that aren't like mega OP, mega jacked. It's kind of refreshing. Just an old classic budget build off-road Scout. And so far, high gear is doing really well for us. We haven't actually had to put it in a low yet. And what I was just about to say is if there's going to be a time, I would almost imagine it's coming up here. But we're actually still pushing through perfectly fine. It seems like when the rear wheels start to dig in, the front wheels catch enough traction and continue to pull you out. Alright, let's put it into low plus and throw the diff lock on and see if this helps. I like this. This seems really realistic to like a whole nother degree. Fuel consumption's reasonable. I have a hard time understanding how it has 100 liters, this little truck, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, we might have to winch. We're gonna feather it here in automatic. It's interesting to see, even in this mud, we're still really pushing through pretty good. Now the tree is either going to help us or hurt us. Tree branch. Okay, we're still trucking through. This is actually quite incredible to see out of a little Scout like this. That flex is really nice to see out of a little Scout. Let's see how we do with the snorkel now. I actually don't know realistically how we climb this. No. This is not good for anybody. We went off a little bit. And there's no winch points. I wonder if we can get this. So the snorkel side is staying up, which is good, I guess, but it's not helping us short term. might be, no, oh, okay, I was gonna say we might be stuck, but we might actually be in a position here to try to crawl out of this a little bit. Okay, we're in dangerous water level. Each wave, we get a little bit closer to the snorkel becoming submerged, and that is a problem. And obviously, yeah, there's no winch points. This is not good. We might be coming up now, maybe. Yeah, so I started to get us up, and then I started to sink us in. Okay, let's try this. We're taking a ton of damage here. I was hoping this got shallow soon. I'm surprised we're basically submerged and still going. Okay, we can repair. But we can't go very far. Let's try one more time. We got a little bit left, and that's it. Just to get the snorkel out of the water. That's all we got to do here. And we're so close. We might actually make it out of the water. We got the snorkel out. And we went back in. Yeah, the engine's broke and we are sunk, guys. That is going to conclude our mod review, guys. This is the first time I think I sunk a truck in a mod review. But it did pretty good. We got to give it that. We'll catch you with the next one.